this year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Boilermakers will kick it away to get this game going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Hand off to the right side.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Pass not complete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Touchdown. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
On the double.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. Pick six could be a game changer.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Ohio State 14, Purdue 0.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Purdue Boilermakers will take over.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Purdue.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the offense trots back onto the field here. A handoff from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out.
Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be. to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the tailback's got it again. Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Refuses to go down. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
First down, Purdue.
Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. He come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear.
The 30. Past the 20.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch because I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Purdue, 17.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches. The 28.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll hand it off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Hand off to the single back. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Gain of 1. And that's good enough for a first down.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10.
Roll. Let's go.
Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
49, Purdue, 17.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The back's got it. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Tackle is made at the 17-yard line. Second down coming up.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Going for a big play downfield. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And the Boilermakers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. Extra point try coming now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Snags the quick throw.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Using his legs here. He gets the first and still going. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Boilermakers look to keep this drive moving. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boilermakers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead.
Breaks an open space. Boom.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. They'll run it here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Grab down the middle. It's Gutierrez. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tailback with another carry.
He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State 56, Purdue 31.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And looking to throw now on first down. We give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
The Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Turns it loose downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
All right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Purdue!
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out. It's King. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled, but forced down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here.
Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. But
There is a marker down, so hold everything.
to take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back him all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
They are pouring it on now.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out of the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it.
It's a quick grab.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The shotgun running play call.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Boilermakers have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, ready? Military stop.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Makes a quick catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Grabbed by the receiver.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Trick 9.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the football. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab!
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Boilermakers will look to convert here on fourth down.
Well, we just have not seen a lot of this today at all from this offense, but they'll take it. Big positive play here. Game is out of reach. They're still just trying to put up any yardage that they can to help build their confidence for next week.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
The Boilermakers will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they've got him.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick.
Instead, a third down play coming up. They break the huddle on third and goal. Real goal doesn't do much good here. And here's the handoff.
Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
This offense is still clicking.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in.